Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Three Scrappy Sisters. Today's layout, I'm going to pick this picture of my husband and I back in 2006. And as I was going through the papers, I did see that I wanted to use this dark blue as a background, which would be matted on top of the white paper. I did have the package that you see here, me going through. This package is the kit that my sister had given me, and I love the colors. They are muted but still a little bright, and it's kind of what I enjoy doing in my scrapbooking, and I'm trying to incorporate more color, and this, I think, kit is perfect for it. The kit is actually called Love and Adore from Simple Stories. It's actually really pretty. It does have double-sided papers that are all matched together. It also does have these little cards that you cut out from the 12 by 12. There is a few that I wanted to use, but I don't end up using all of it. So as I'm going through this paper, I noticed that the dark blue that I pulled out doesn't actually match or go with the set that I had chosen. So I ended up changing the background matte color to a very, very light blue. If you're not new here, you definitely know that I'm one to always pull out the scrap bin for every single layout, for every single card, for every single craft that I'm using. I'm always pulling out the scrap bin. I like having these extra little pieces that I can use, and I'm not recutting from 12 by 12s or brand new sheets of paper. It's just something that I like to use, especially when using the layers inside each of the layouts. Now that I've got all the papers that I think I'm going to use, I'm going to now pull out my cutting and I'm going to start snipping off the pieces that I would like. Now, have you guys ever noticed the little strips at the bottom of all the designer papers that usually have a little bit of that designer paper with the label and the name of the paper? I like to cut those and save them. Again, especially for the layering. They usually have just enough color that you can stick in behind, and you'll notice that that's what I've done with one of the little pieces that I've cut off there at first. For the light blue border, what I'm going to do is have an inch around all of the edges, which is what I'm going to have for thickness. I'm going to start an inch down and then slice down and do this all the way around, so I'm left with a border and a hollow inside. The inside piece that I have is what I'm going to use for the mat of the picture. This is where I put the white piece of paper on top, but the white piece of paper is the same size, 12 by 12, so I do need to cut off an inch on only two sides and then make it fit perfectly in the center. At this point, I'm unsure what my layout's going to look like, but I do have an idea in mind. So here I'm just going to, without gluing, start putting down all the pieces of papers that I picked out, all the ones that I'm going to cut, make their sizes, and just kind of lay them where I believe I'd like them to go. that I'm looking at it, I am happy with the way that things were laid out. I do have a general idea of what it's going to look like, I mentioned earlier, so now it's going to be time to glue all the pieces down and kind of make it a bit more permanent. So here I'm just sticking the white border on top. It's easy peasy. On the other side, I do put a little slice of tape just on all four sides. It's just a little habit of mine. It doesn't necessarily need to be yours, but it's what I do. I'm gonna glue the pictures, and then I'm gonna start to layer all of the items on top of each other and in between each other. Now for the top left-hand corner for all those little scraps, I did have in mind that I wanted to make them little banners and cut out the ends and make them pointed. That brown sheet of music paper I was going to use, but then I decided not to because there is not really much brown going on in this, so I took it out. Here I'm going to go ahead and just measure the sizes that I'd like for these banners, and then just eyeball cutting out the ends to make them pointed, and then just stack them on top of each other. At this point, this is where I realized that I like the P.S. I love you as a title, and I think it's perfect. But I did want to put the date on the page because I did cover it with that little love pink strip that was on the picture. So I am going to take out the 2006 numbers and put them at the very, very bottom, and then just hand write the October date right on top of it, very tiny. As I'm doing that, I'm looking at the layout and I'm thinking that the white is too bold. It's not exactly what I wanted. It does need a bit more, so I'm thinking maybe I'll start adding some embellishments, add something shiny, add the enamel dots, and go from there. After all the embellishments are on, I decided that I wanted to add a bit more blue, and then I thought, hey, how about I just add some splatter paint? I was going to take everything off, but it was already glued down, so then I thought maybe I'll just splatter on, scratch it, couldn't decide, so then I thought, forget it, I'm just going to whip it on, and wherever it lands, and that's what it looks like. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and got a few ideas out of it. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a wonderful evening.